Why did God really destroy the previous nations? Imagine a world not very different from ours. Cities rising, markets buzzing, people laughing, trading, building, dreaming. And in the middle of all this life, something darker begins to grow. Not disbelief, not wrong theology, but something far more destructive. Criminal aggression, the kind of wrongdoing that tears a society apart from the inside. The warning, long before the storms came, before the earth shook, before the winds howled, messengers walked among their people, not to debate philosophy, not to argue about doctrines, but to deliver one simple message. Stop the zone. Become people of Iman, people who grant safety. But the nations laughed. They had power. They had wealth. They had armies. Why would they stop? Why would the strong give safety to the weak? Why would the rich protect the poor? Why would the criminals surrender their control? And so the zone grew and grew until it became the very air they breathed. The turning point. The Qur'an describes this moment with chilling clarity. We destroyed the generations before you when they committed zone, and they were not to practice Iman. Not to practice Iman, meaning they refused to make their society safe. They refused to stop harming others. They refused to be a source of security. Their downfall wasn't about disbelief. It was about what they did to each other. They robbed. They killed. They terrorized. They made life unbearable for the innocent. And when a society reaches that point, destruction isn't a punishment. It's a consequence, a natural collapse, a law of history. The collapse. Then it happened. For some, it was a flood swallowing everything in its path. For others, it was a scream from the sky that shattered mountains. For others still, it was the earth opening beneath their feet. Different nations, different crimes, different stories, but one law: zone destroys. Iman, granting safety, preserves. The other side of the law, the Qur'an, gives the other half of the equation. We support our messengers and those who have Iman in the life of this world, meaning God supports the societies that make safety their foundation, not the societies with the right creed, not the societies with the correct doctrine, but the societies where people feel safe, regardless of their religion. These are the communities that rise. These are the nations that thrive. These are the civilizations that endure. Our world today. Now, look at our world. Look at the boats sinking in the Mediterranean. Look at families fleeing across deserts. Look at people, Muslims included, risking everything to reach places where they can simply live without fear. Where do they go? To the societies of Iman, the societies that grant safety. And what are they running from? Societies drowning in zone. This is not just history. This is not just ancient stories. This is the Qur'an holding up a mirror to our world. The real question isn't, why did God destroy the previous nations? The real question is, are we repeating their story or writing a new one? Because the law has never changed. Where there is Iman, safety, there is survival. Where there is zone, criminal aggression, there is collapse. And every society today is choosing which path it walks, based on the transitive Iman research by Dr. Khaled Al-Saeed Hassan. Thanks for watching.